name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good, and ready to hear from your departed loved ones. I'm keeping it all about you today. I don't feel like being on camera just yet, although I am going to go outside at some point, whether it's just walking around or if I'm going to do readings, I don't really know. Alright, let's get into it. So this is a message from your departed loved one. A new phase is beginning. Empty all the junk out of the trunk. It's about to get good. Ooh. Starting in good. Butterflies also mean new beginnings. Sorry if you can't see. It's a little dark. Yeah, this morning. It's the last day of summer, guys. Can you believe it? Kiss and make up. Ooh, so there are some people that they're wanting you to write situations with. It could be a lover with this kiss. Doesn't have to be. Can be family members. You're my shining star. So this could be like a parent or just somebody who is a tremendous fan of yours. You have so much doubt in yourself. Instead of focusing on what you think others are better at, perhaps you should focus on why you let doubt rule your mind. So you're a little bit of in comparison energy. You're comparing yourself to other people, which is making you a little bit of a bitter Betty. Only because I think the spirit is saying you're in a difficult mental space, so you're not like thinking as logically as you normally would, and so things are getting to you more than they should. Might be causing you to be grumpy a little bit. Hey, happens to us all. Grumpiness happens. Alright, so we have, who gives a hoot about what others say, or about how others would handle it, or about what others would say and do or can't do about it? Who gives a hoot about being normal, or about fitting in a box, or about standards set before you, or about obstacles only placed by jealousy? Stop worrying about the peanut gallery. You got 2 owls here. Spirit is calling you to use your inner wisdom and your instincts to see what's really going on, see beyond your depression, see beyond the temporary issues. Love means you never have to wonder if it's real. You know when love is real when you just... Me personally, every time I knew I was in love, like I would try to forget about that person and I couldn't. I tried to move on from that person. I still wanted to be where they were or to see them every day. That is indications that it's real. Everything in your life tells you it's real. XOXO, I always kiss you at least once a day. Aw, so maybe you were fighting with this person when they passed away, or you this person could have passed with a little bit of beef. They could be saying, I wish I made up with you, or that it's all good. If there was any beef, don't feel guilty. But for most part, I feel like this is like a family member or a friend or somebody who's like really valuable to your life, or a lover that they see as good for you, that I think you're just acting a little left about because you're in a bad mental space and you're not necessarily being yourself, or you weren't at the time. So I'm going to pull some movies. This is just going to tell me about their life a little bit, or it could be yours. They could be describing your life to help you out, so take it if it resonates that way. And I'm just trying to describe their life so you further know who this person is, and then I'm going to describe them as I'll do masculine and feminines, just because I'm not sensing one or the other. Alright, so Edward Scissorhands. This person was special. They could have come from blended families, or this is somebody you blended families with. They were an outcast, a wallflower. You just could have had a unique relationship. Unlikely love or unlikely feelings. Foreign exchange student or roommate. People judging you on your looks. Could have been missing a limb, had a prosthetic, in a wheelchair, or just severely misunderstood. Think about Edward Scissorhands. Like, he was the town freak. He lived up with the crazy scientist who made his hands into scissors. You know, he was just... not a lot about him made sense. He looked scary. But as people got to know him, they realized how sweet and loving he was, and they learned to go beyond his looks. And then he also fell in love with Winona Ryder's character, which was a very, very unlikely couple. So they could be expressing that you're very different with somebody and that's why you're fighting. Or you're a lot like them, as in you're not like everybody else, and I think you feel very misunderstood, especially without this person here. American Pie, so this could be in a friend of yours, somebody who went to school with you. Could have been the person you lost your virginity to, high school love, but overall I'm getting a friendship here. The Princess Diaries, so they could have had a crazy change in life, like they could have started meager and ended up making a bunch of money. We got 9 to 5, so I think they were very successful in their career, and it fly away home. They could have lost a parent, or you lost a parent. This could be you. This could be your parent. The Princess Diaries, you could be from like an important family and not realized it right away, or realized it later. You could have found out. Like if you think about the Princess Diaries, she found out about her father, ended up being a prince, changed her whole life. So this person could have found out their family changed their life if they were like adopted, or they just changed their life in general because of their career, or you did. They could be saying, whoa, you know, look at you go. Oh, I forgot. These are times on the clock. I know sometimes that you see repetitive numbers, but every second of every day has an angel meeting on that clock. So when you look at the clock, if you feel pulled to it, I would suggest looking up the time. So I'm going to give you a time on the clock from your spirit, and you can go into Google and you can search angel messages or angel meanings in the time, or just the numbers. Whatever way you want to do it, you'll get a different answer every which way you write it. Feel free to share them in the comments for other people as well if you would like. Don't forget to give this a like. It does help me grow. Ooh, we have 6 o'clock. This could also be a birth or a time of death. Could have been a time they got out of work. 5 o'clock is popping. I think, I'm sorry, 5:02. Maybe they just worked late. They were supposed to 9 to 5. Oh, 5:02, I'm just going to stay till 6. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Oh, look at that. 3:03, that's a very spiritual number. 5:34. Lots of 5s. 3:06. Look at that. Synchronicity. And then you've got 6 over here. Oh my god. 5:30. 3:04. I did shuffle these. And 1:20. So if you want to look those up, I usually only do one, but I felt to just take them. Alright, let's see. I'm going to describe masculine traits, and then I'll describe feminine traits, because everybody has masculine and feminine energies. So this could be describing 2 people visiting you. This could be describing you so that you know this is for you, or this could be describing your person, one or the other. So this is the masculine energy. We have Deuce Bigalow, Mal Gigolo. This person did not like to settle down. They were a serial dater, or they had multiple wives. Sonny Koufax, oh dear, not the best father, but I think they turned it around, or they wish they could have. Ant-Man, also not the best father. He spent a lot of time in jail trying to reconnect with his daughter. I think this could have been your parent. They're trying to reconnect with you, or they're recognizing they might have abandoned you or spent a lot of time away from you because of work and because of other relationships. Babe Ruth, they could have been an athlete or just somebody known for something, like the Great Bambino. And I did get like really successful energy, so they could have been somebody who was very, very successful. They have a name, but they weren't exactly the best family member or the best lover, even though people respected them a lot. We have Elsa. This person could have been spiritually gifted, but very closed off, a loner. Tanya Harding, there's a little bit of that energy of they'll do whatever they have to do to succeed. They weren't always the nicest. They could have done something shady and ended up going to jail with Ant-Man. Rihanna. I always want to say Rihanna. It's not right. Sorry. Rihanna could be from the islands in fashion. Rihanna just had a baby, so maybe you had a baby. She's got 2, right? Maybe you have 2 kids, boy and a girl specifically. She's living the dream. That's all you need. Have them back to back, boy, girl, done. I feel that. That's what I would do. But anyway, maybe you're trying to have babies, but this could be somebody who had a boy and a girl. Family tied. So this is definitely a family member or somebody who felt you were like a family member. Maybe you just knew the real them, and even though they were a little bit fucked up, you accepted them. Because you know how like best friends and stuff can become actual family more than your family is. Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, so it could be a comedian, funny. Could be in journalism. A little bit of a controversial couple, perhaps. Because back in the day, you know, people like to forget. Whoopi held it down. Whoopi actually was in a mixed relationship when people were like all up in arms about it, and she didn't give a fuck. I like Whoopi. Anyway, let's go here first. Let's get some more messages from your person about their experience with death or what they want to tell you. Birds are messengers we use to connect with you. That's funny because I just dropped some bird seed trying to collect some birds for our readings today instead of the other side, but they are not around yet. I don't even see my squirrels. They must still be sleeping. Or they didn't think I put any out today. Listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. So they're really trying to talk to you, especially about work and relationships, and really how not to make the mistakes that they made as far as parenting and serial dating and not wanting to settle down. We have fun, and you too must enjoy yourself. So they're still up there having a big old blast. This person is a party animal. They're having a big old blast of glass up there, and they want you to. They want you to be celebrating. But they just see you like very stressed out, very anxious. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. There's a lot that you need to learn about yourself yet and what you're capable of. To me, this is just like put yourself out there every day, learn something new about yourself. This person is definitely like motivational speaker vibes, like life coach, or they just had a lot of wisdom. Get out and plant new seeds and sow for your future. You're in a cycle that needs to end. I feel like this spirit is saying get out, get new digs, get new relationships, get new jobs, whatever is calling to you. Explore new ventures, move forward with confidence. We are with you. You are starting a new cycle. I don't know if you're like getting divorced or if you're starting a new job, but there's some kind of like big change. New baby would be a big change. Getting married would be a big change. It doesn't have to be negative, but I just feel a bit of melancholy, so I'm leaning that way. But it just could be because you miss this person or you're just going through something difficult. Growth, yes. There's been a lot of growth in you since this person passed, and this is what they're wanting to talk to you about. You're starting, like you could be experiencing tower moments, which is just chaos, sometimes good chaos, sometimes bad chaos, but you're moving, you're growing, you're experiencing growing pains. Oh my God, you have a big destiny. You definitely do, and this person did too. I think you're cut from the same cloth here as far as your work ethic and your talents. Like you might have very different talents, but if you're in the same family line, this person did something big, put your name on the map, whether it was a good way or a bad way. You're going to do the same, but not in a bad way. Little luxuries. Treat thyself. You work very hard. You could just be melancholy because you're overworked. Maybe you feel like you're struggling to be like a mom or a dad and a career person, and I think you feel guilty because if this was your parent and this person picked work over you, you're comparing yourself to that person, and it's making you feel like a shitty person. But this person is saying you're not like them. Although there's things that you need to tweak and work out so that you can be around and be for the people that need you. But you're about to be hustling, or you should be hustling, because you're in a new growth. You're starting something new. So I feel like the Spirit's just telling you to focus on that they're giving you signs that you are headed in the right direction. Just make sure you're taking time out for yourself, because when you get run down, when you get frustrated, that's what clouds your judgment. That's what clouds your clarity to Spirit, and clouds you to be able to connect with yourself. Vulnerability. I think that you are definitely more, alright, so there's two things. You could be very emotional recluse. I can't speak, my throat chakra's going off, like this person. Or you're literally having difficulty speaking what you need. I think you're overworked, overtired, going through something and you need help, but you're just not speaking up. Or you could be speaking up about something that you went through and they're proud of you. Could be both even. Let go. So yeah, you are in the process of letting things go with change. Sometimes you got a lot of stars. There's all different decks in here. You got all the stars. So there's a lot of healing. You could be an Aquarius, or this person could be an Aquarius. Mad twinklies everywhere. I just think that this person sees you as a star. You're meant to be a star. You could be a star in something. Focus on what you want to create and let go of what is making you feel guilty, because that is an indicator of something that doesn't need to be there. Now, granted, if you are spending time away from your kids and you feel guilty about that, that does not mean keep spending more time away from your kids. That means, maybe work isn't as important as I let on. Maybe being a better parent is actually more important, so I'm going to focus on that. Learn to delegate within yourself what you need. Ground yourself. Either big stuff's about to come in and shake you up, or you're just shooketh right now and your mental space is all over the place. And what will really help you is to take a break, treat yourself, go have a spa day, go hang out with some friends and laugh. It's going to help you be vulnerable and get your feelings out and talk about what you need to, and help you let go of the things that are weighing you down, because you have so much good shit, but you're doing so much at once that it's overwhelming. The Spirit is very worried about your mental state at this point in time. So let's get some advice to you from this is such a big deck. It's so hard. Oh, that's not even supposed to be in there. Oh my God, but look at it. It says, even the most mentally resilient among us needs a helping hand sometimes. These affirming animals are created to combat the negative thoughts that accompany stress, grief, anxiety, and depression. So yeah, that's exactly what I was just talking about. So even it could be, their name could be Kate or Alan at the end there. Doesn't have to be. Just felt like pointing that out. But yeah, you are going through a bout of anxiety, stress, depression, grief. You are the rock. You are the rock to people, but now you need the rock. And it's okay. It does not make you weak. I think this person was very tough and very stoic, and I think you tried to be like them. Or at least if this was like an absentee parent, you were like too afraid to be vulnerable to this person because your time with them was limited, so you didn't ever want to like piss them off and make them not come back. I'm getting that. Some of you might not have even known this person. This could be a parent you never had in your life that is now deceased and trying to be there for you in a way they couldn't in life. I don't know why I'm getting father energy. It might not be true for everyone. Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. I think you put a lot of pressure on yourself, and you're very much about like, I need to see what I'm doing. I want to see how much I've gotten done. And sometimes you can't see your progress. Sometimes you just have to sit and wait for it. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do. Just keep moving forward, even if you don't see. Like, look at my YouTube channel. Like, I've been on here for over a year, and I still don't have 1,000 subscribers, but I'm not giving up. I'm still posting every day. I know eventually whoever needs to see these will see it. Just have that faith that what you're producing will pay out for you in the end, that it's all connected, that it all means something, and that you're doing what you're meant to do. Sorry. You are a fighter ever onwards. Exactly. You are a fighter. You have gotten through so much in your life. You will get through this too. This person feels like you're so much stronger than them, but almost to the point of your own detriment where you don't let people in. You could be the serial dater, but not the settler. There's also a reference here that maybe you did give your heart to someone, and it was like the real deal, and you haven't since because they fucked you over. The Spirit is like, you need to let that go, because this is why love isn't coming into your life, because you're manifesting that wrong lover because you keep thinking about what happened to you with that person, what went wrong, and you're reflecting that on every other, whatever gender you're into. You know what I mean? So you're just expecting them to be like that person, and so you're attracting all the wrong people, and the ones that come in that are right and seem good, they intimidate you. You feel too vulnerable, that they have too much power. So you just kind of, you push people who mean stuff to you away, or this could have been past energy. They could just be explaining how you're alike, but this person understands why you do that, and I think it's associated to their trauma they caused on you, and they feel guilty for it. Good morning, Sammy. Finally a squirrel came. They are waking up. I know you feel anxious, but you forget the part where you totally got this. Don't let your stress and anxiety psych you out. The truth is, you're far more capable than you feel. I can read, I swear. Yeah, you don't even realize how awesome you are. The Spirit's like, you are so freaking awesome, you don't even know it. Like, you have accomplished far more than you give yourself credit for. This person is a total fan. They just want to hug you and be like, it's going to be all right. You got this. Have a little confidence. Have a little faith. You're worthy of things. You're a good catch. You can do the relationship thing. You're still making progress even on your worst days. So some of you are in recovery, whether it's a mental recovery, whether it's an addiction recovery, whether it's just opening up and letting people in again. That's a weird bird. It's a crow. With every challenge you meet, you gain experience. Every day you're leveling up. You're gaining experience to know what you want, what direction you want to go in, who's good for you, what kind of life at the end of the day overall you want to move into. Everything's starting to click into place mentally, but fixing your life physically takes a lot more time. So have some patience with yourself. All right, let's talk to your spirit here about why they're here visiting you. This one's going to be a bit of a long one, but I haven't done a departed loved one in a while. Take the leap of faith. They want you to go for something that you're letting fear hold you back from. Make healthier choices, and if you are in recovery, they're recognizing that you're doing that. Keep sticking with it, with this ever onwards. Just keep making sure every decision is in the best interest of your health, your family, your wealth, your friendships. Like, just make sure everything's clicking into place, and you're not being sporadic, and you're not risking it all, and you're not being frivolous. You do have spiritual gifts. This person is definitely recognizing that. There's a big pot of what spiritual gifts could be. You could be like me, a psychic medium. You could be a musician. You could be a psychologist that just knows how to connect with people. There's something that only you can do, the Spirit is saying. Yep, loved one in heaven. This person also had spiritual gifts, and they were known for something only they could do. Maybe you got your gift from them. Transformation. You're transforming your life. You are so different than what you were before, and you're going after something that you've never, like, this is a completely different territory, whether it be love, work, whatever. You're shaking in your boots. The Spirit is saying, don't worry. Take that leap of faith. It's going to transform you for the better. The miracle of nature, when you ground yourself, when you get out in the fresh air, like, I just feel so much better hanging out outside and having it on my face, and just stillness with your thoughts. Get out in nature. It's the last day of summer. It's supposed to be real nice. Go sit outside and contemplate today. Inner power. You are strong. You are fearless. There's no one like you. Only you can do this. So trust it. Yeah, trust that inner voice that it's a good thing, that this is right for you. You've been pushed. You've been prodded. Go forth and follow it. Let's see some healing energy for you. What kind of healing stuff would the Spirit like to talk to you about, since I sense you're going through a lot right now? Fertility. Some of you did have babies, and they're acknowledging, or you could be pregnant and they're acknowledging that, hey, I see your babies, I love them, I know that you've had kids. But this also talks about like reaping your harvest, your rewards coming in. If you're struggling to have a baby, I feel like the Spirit is trying to help you with that. You have a new start, a new prosperous start coming. Wholeness. Yeah, this thing that's coming in is going to make you feel complete. Maybe becoming a parent did something, made you see this person in a different way, for the worse or the better. But to me, this is just saying that the Spirit is telling you that something's going to come in that's fruitful, and it's going to put you back on track, whether it be the money you need, whether you just feel better about life. You're going to feel centered and whole again. Something's coming back to life here, whether it be you or a relationship or your spark on life, your creativity coming back. If you're experiencing any kind of creative blocks, it has a lot to do with your emotional state. So balancing that out, becoming whole, you might be coming into more fruitful ideas that could relaunch something for you or make you money. Ooh, look at that. Perfect time of the year for the pumpkin to come out. Yeah, you're very productive. Whatever you're building is going to be very fruitful and productive, including having a baby. If you're trying, look at, you got fertility and the pumpkin right under it. You're definitely having a baby. You're pregnant right now, or you just had one. Or this is giving birth to a new career, a new relationship, a new friendship, or revitalizing one that already exists. Longevity. This is going to last. This is going to last for either the remainder of your life or a majority of it, with this wholeness and longevity. It could be a baby coming in to make you feel whole and bring in that life circle for you. But some of you, this is new love, and you're also going to have a baby and maybe even build a career. There's like a lot I'm seeing because it's collective. But I'm just going to keep it generic for you. Whatever you're working on or thinking of working on or will in the near future, it's going to be very fruitful because you're diving into it. You're putting it all that you have into it. And remember what I said, only you can do this. So it's going to be massively, a lot of money here. This to me is a lot of money, a lot of success, like top of the charts type of shit. Yeah, you're going to be extremely happy with the outcome, extremely happy that you did this. You're going to feel fulfilled. If this is a person coming into your life, if you've been kind of like a habitual dater, not really someone who settles down, this person changes your whole fucking life. I don't know what exactly is going on, but yeah, communication is coming. I think either you are like pitching an idea. So this productive fertility, say I don't know why I feel the need to say album. Maybe you're making a new album and you're producing it yourself, and it's going to be very fruitful if you're doing it yourself. Like if you're recording it yourself, if you're producing it yourself, if you're like making your own CDs, records, and trying, like, that's going to be really fruitful for you. If you're not already scouted, you might be getting scouted. I don't know why music is very prevalent here. Does not have to be music. I'm just musically based. So it could be anything creative, or it could be love. But it's going to give you this fierce energy for life. Like, you're going to be unstoppable. Look, harmony makes the song of life sweeter. I can't fucking make this shit up. Music. It's like this. You could be a musician, and you're like coming into union with your person, and you're making some fucking dope ass music because you've never been in this kind of love before, and it's unleashing this whole creative vibe. Is this spirit a musician? Because there's a lot of musical shit going on right now. Yeah, and again, Journey. I'm hearing the band Journey. So they could have been a Journey fan. That's funny that it would come up. Something about the lead singer here. Didn't he have a lover that passed away from like cancer? It was very, very sad. Like, he found love later in his life, and he hasn't been the same. He openly says that. He fell in love with her, she changed his life, and he hasn't been the same since. It's been hard without her. This could be something like that for you. I don't know why I felt the need. Or this could be, if you are the Journey guy, this is your lady visiting. I highly doubt it. If you are, I love you. You're an amazing talent. I'm glad I could read for you. You deserve it. Of all the good music you gave me. Anyway, let's get into it. I doubt it, but I'm just throwing it out there. You guys, you all know you still listen to Journey. They made some fucking shit that's gonna far outlive all of them. When it's good like that. Same with my Freddie Mercury, my musical genius. Shout out to you up there, Freddie. Love you too. Freddie and I are besties. I don't care. He gets my freak. Yeah, exactly. There's a feminine energy coming into your life that just balances you and makes you just, I don't know what this person is. Or it could be an energy. This could be your business being very fruitful, just being good to you. But overall, I feel like this is a person coming in to nurture your heart and get you creatively pumping, bump, 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 and then you spew out all this amazing stuff. Integrity. Keep your integrity with whatever it is that you're doing. If it's not music, I don't know why that went left into music. I feel like it has something to do with your person. Now I'm hearing guitar. No words, just guitar. Did they play guitar? Do you play? Automatic writing. Oh my god. I think, as crazy, as wonked out as this fucking sounds, I feel like it's gonna make sense to you. You wrote a song with this person after they died. You're like thinking about them, or they just helped you. This could be a gift of yours as well. They write music with you. I don't know what is going on. Meditation. They're telling you to sit alone with yourself and evaluate your real feelings. Get in with your nurturing side and write something. Whether it be a letter to someone, whether it be a song. Very specific today. Wisdom. You are so much smarter than you give yourself credit for, and you're continuing to make history, or you will be making history. Amazing. I don't know who I'm reading for, but go you. I'm proud of you. Let's see. Oh, this person loves you so much, but you got love coming in, boo-boo. Oh my god. You do not know a love like this. You have never known. It might show you about past lives. It might make you believe in magical stuff that you don't believe in just because finding a mentor. So this could be someone who's helping you learn to love, helping you to write, or you could be mentoring them, and then whatever you guys create could be like a love ballad. Oh my God, you have choices coming in. Definite past life connection. This person is going to be so good looking that you're not going to know what to do. This is how you know the person. Like, you can't even look at them. You can't even speak to them. You're about to get shook at. I don't know what the energy is. I keep getting this feeling. It was a long, long time ago. I don't know if you've all seen it, but it was Ghosts of Girlfriends Past with Matthew McConaughey. It was like the Christmas Carol for dating. His mentor was like a complete womanizer, and he knew how to schmooze, and he taught Matthew McConaughey's character a lot of stuff. And when he died, Matthew kind of his character became that man, and he lost a lot of good things, but he gained a lot of good things too. And this could be your story too. You could be acting like this person as far as I don't settle down, love is for amateurs. Oh, what is it? Because this one, they got to heaven. They don't get it twisted. There's stuff about this person that you didn't understand and know. This person wasn't always in that gigolo, I'm not going to settle down, I'm not going to give my heart. They did give their heart. They gave their heart completely, and it got demolished, and it pushed them for the rest of their life into unable to trust. And this is true for you until this person comes into your life. And if they are in your life right now, the Spirit's like, what the fuck are you doing? Go. Don't try to be like me just because you think love is for amateurs. Go be a fucking amateur, because it's gonna be massively fruitful for you. They don't want you to make that mistake. They don't want you to grow up alone or realize that what relationships truly do for people when it's the right one, whether that be love or business. Maybe you're just starting your own business and not working for someone else. Doesn't have to be the love of the person. But let's see. Let's close out your reading. What is coming up for you? Let's see if they can give you some advice. Predictions. Predictions, Spirit. What's coming up in the near future for your loved one here? Treasure, yeah. Somebody's coming in to treasure you, like they're going to see your talent and be like, oh, I have to work with you. Or this is your feeling for somebody. Oh my God, this is the love of my life, or this is my thing. Or you're just treasuring what you're working on. You have a vision, or you will be getting one. Follow it, because it's going to lead to great things in your life. Speak your truth. It's time to speak up. When you feel it, say it. No more biting your tongue. Go after what you treasure. Trust your instincts. And when your instincts tell you to speak, speak. Be authentic. You are pure magic. You are creating pure magic. You have an immense talent. Don't ever doubt yourself. As long as you're being authentic and it's your voice and you're not trying to fit the mold of other people, you're going to be A-okay. You're experiencing a lot of healing, especially when it comes to past relationships and letdowns. You got to let that go and not expect the new people in your life to be like the old people. You've been silent. I think you want to speak up. The Spirit is telling time. Speak on up, boo-boo. Don't you be afraid. What kind of silence? Because look, it's saying speak your truth. You have a throat chakra issue. You're not speaking up. That you need to set some damn boundaries. People are pushing your buttons and you need to take a break. There's something that you need to walk away from and just get away from because it's toxic. Or it's toxic to your creativity. But for majority of you, You've been very closed off. You've been trying to forget about somebody and your feelings, and you're hoping that they're just going to go away, but your desire just keeps growing by the day. Like, you're never going to ignore this love. It's not going to dull. This is your person. But overall, at the end of the day, if that's not the case for you, and you're feeling the need to pull, or I'm sorry, feeling the need to create that deep pull within yourself, set boundaries. Take time for yourself. Run a cabin. Go there and write and just work on your desires and your passion and just shut the world off. All right. Closing statements with the tarot deck. Thank you for visiting with us, Spirit, for your loved one. Well, what would you like to leave them with? Six of Fire. You're about to have massive success, and if you already, oh my God, my words are. My mouth feels slower than my brain. So this person could have had difficulty speaking to you in the end, or they had some kind of speech impediment, or they just weren't very good at expressing feelings. But if you are in the public eye, they totally 100% feel you deserve that. Like, you deserve the place that you are at. You've worked hard. And if you aren't in a place of recognition in your career space, you're about to be. Success is about to be yours. 10 of Water. Look at this. You're about to have success with that family partner you want. You're about to have that baby if you want. You're about to meet that spouse and get married and have a marriage that lasts forever. This is a true life partner. Or a career partner. 5 of Fire. But there is going to be some people that aren't celebrating with you, that are going to make this difficult, or there's just going to be some road bumps in getting this off the ground. But to me, there's a little bit of a bitter batterness, if you will. Like, if you're trying to bake a cake and you bake a cake with bad batter, your cake's going to taste bad. So I feel like somebody's just trying to make your cake taste bad by putting shit in your batter that shouldn't be there. Like drama and bullshit. 8 of Water. Searching empowerment. You've been looking for this love for a long time. Like, if you've been looking for your person, the Spirit's like, I got you. Maybe you have been looking for love and you're not like this person. Or if you've been looking for your career, what your next thing is, you're about to find it. 10 of Fire. Oh my God, you are burnt out, boo-boo. Or you're about to be, because you're working on this grind so hard. Take care of yourself. If you are currently experiencing this, this is priority number 1. You need time off. You need a fucking vacation. Spend time with your family. When your instincts are going off about something or someone, follow it. Follow it fiercely. Follow your inner knowing. Follow your inner truth, and only depend on that. Because you're going to have people trying to get in your mind and sway you. Don't be swayed, because you're about to have massive success. Queen of Air, brilliant, experienced, humorous. So there's that feminine energy coming in. Great sense of humor. It's going to help you laugh and get through life. But at the same time, this is Queen of Swords energy. This is bringing down the axe to all those people who aren't happy for your success. Or there's a feminine energy that's calling these people out. Like, you're just jealous because you don't want this person to be happy, and that's rude. So this person is actually your champion. Or this person is a female, and they're telling you, point blank period, you'll know it when you feel it, and go for it, no matter what anybody says. Trust your heart. 7 of Fire in reverse. So that adversity, even though you're going to have someone on your ass or something's on your ass, it's not going to stick very long. It's not going to derail you. The Moon. So there is going to be something you don't see coming, or there's going to be somebody's holding back truth. What is this? King of Earth. I think you might be keeping a relationship quiet or keeping an idea quiet. But again, with this is good money. This is good success. This is being wise and prosperous. Four of Earth in reverse. Yeah, no longer having to worry about money. So if you've been struggling with money, your worrying about money days are coming to an end. And if you're not worried about money, this is about value. Those days of feeling like everything's going to turn to shit or everybody's shit, that's ending. You're coming into a more positive place. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope your spirit came in strong, and I will see you again soon. Don't forget to, oh my God, I almost said don't forget, and it says I said don't forgive. So maybe there's somebody in your life that is trying to come back, like a karmic or something. Be leery of that. Trust your gut. If you feel like that person is toxic, don't let them back in. Because remember, you're going to have some hater-raters when the good shit comes in. Don't allow that hater-rater in if you can kick them out now. You know what I'm saying? I keep giving me messages. Anyway, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. I would greatly appreciate it. If you love my energy, please subscribe. I would love to have you. I do try to read for my subscribers first, but no pressure. I just appreciate that you watch. Thank you for being here. And to all my subscribers, I love you so very much. You are so good to me. Like, I don't know what I would do without you. I love you guys. See you again soon. Bye.